Hello, beautiful Aries. Thank you for being here. This is Lighthouse 36, and my name is Jaden. I'm going to be doing a singles love reading for you today for the Aries Collective. Please remember to like and subscribe and comment in the comment box below. If you're not comfortable with writing words, then just a little heart emoji. Thank you so much. It really helps the channel to grow. Okay, let's get going with this. Let's get to the good stuff. Spirit, please, what messages do you have for Aries for the month of May 2026? Aries single love reading. What messages do you have for them today for Aries Collective regarding love? Please speak to us through these cards. Only love and light are welcomed here. Okay, we've got patience and planning. This one wants to come out. A new beginning. Ooh, way to go, Aries. Okay. Ooh, mental conflict. Okay. And triumph. I just want to get one more, please, Spirit. One more, please, for Aries. Okay, we're going to take this one. Happily ever after. And there was one more that also fell out. Heart chakra. Okay, excellent. Just fixing the cards here. I put some backwards that fell out. Too many fell out. I could only take so many. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Let me just move these over slightly. Okay, great. Excuse me. All right, let's get some clarification for patience and planning for Aries, please, Spirit. We've got the Knight of Wands. Okay. New beginnings. Yeah. World confirms that, and one more fell out. Yeah. Okay. All right. Can you see these? There we go. That's better. Mental conflict. Mental conflict, please clarify. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Four of Pentacles. Okay. Triumph, success. Eight of Cups. Happily ever after here card. Foundations and achievement. Eight of Swords. Okay. Please clarify further on the heart chakra. The Hierophant. Okay. And one more to clarify, please. Yeah. The Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Coins. Okay, wonderful. Let's take some deep breaths here to clarify. Spirit, what messages do you have for Aries? Okay, so I can see here with 7, patience and planning, and the Knight of Wands card. The Knight of Wands card is, the Knight of Wands is very passionate, wants to move forward. But I can see this is probably your natural nature. You want to be in a relationship, but you've actually taken time out and shown great patience and planning to plan what you want. What do you want in your next relationship? You've been in a reflective mode, and really, like, perhaps even writing out lists. Like, you've given this a lot of thought about what you want, and you've held yourself back because you want to get it right this time. Okay. Sometimes the Knight of Wands reflects like running away even, like, because like on some decks you see them. I'm getting an image right now. I can't remember what deck this is, but the Knight of Wands is running towards their motorcycle. And if you know what deck this is, please write it down in the comments, because it's just not coming to me right now. And so sometimes it's like this energy of running away. But you haven't done that. You've been patient and you've planned out your next step and how you're going to move forward. So good for you, not being impulsive, and slowing things down a bit, because you felt that was something you needed to do. And Spirit's confirming, yes, it is something that you needed to do. So excellent. So this has now led you to a new beginning in love, okay? You've worked hard for this. So this is connected, the 10 of Wands, to the patience and planning. You've worked hard for this new beginning, okay? And now you're going to set your wands down, all right? You're going to set your wands down. And there's the World card here. And the World card is coming full circle. It's an ending and a new beginning, okay? So you've closed out this old cycle and you're starting a new cycle. And you took the time to think about it before starting this new cycle, which is exactly what you needed. And here, there was a lot of mental conflict, okay? Like you just couldn't understand, what am I doing wrong here? And of course you're not doing anything wrong, okay? Every experience, every person comes into our lives to teach us something. And some seasons, sometimes people are in your life for just for one season, and sometimes they're there for your entire life, okay? So it caused you a lot of mental conflict, these relationships you've had in the past. But again, you took the time, you planned, and now the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. You're starting this new cycle. The Four of Pentacles, this is again part of this other energy with the mental conflict, patience and planning. You took stock of, what do I have going for me? What do I have working against me? You took full stock, okay? You took a lot of time to reflect. I'm actually surprised that the Hermit card is not out here on the table, because that's the energy that I'm feeling. It's Hermit energy. So you took full stock. The cycle's now coming to an end. A new beginning is starting. The Wheel of Fortune is turning. This Triumph card, so you have succeeded. And the interesting thing about this particular triumphant success card is what it says. Is it tells me that this success, this triumph, was hard earned. It wasn't an easy one, okay? There are other, there's another Triumph card in this deck, and it's a much different energy. This one is very hard earned. Like, look at this. It's like you were buried, okay? You were buried. You went into the underworld to reflect, okay? And underworld, when I say that, I'm not meaning hell. I'm speaking in terms of shamanic understandings. The underworld is basically the subconscious. So you went in deep, and you have now risen. You're back up here, and you are triumphant. Okay, you made it. You dived in deep, and you've made it back up to the surface. Okay, and you've decided with the Eight of Chalices to leave a lot of your past behind. Okay. What do I want to say here about this? There's something I want to say. It's on the tip of my tongue, but it's not coming. It's like the knowledge that you had in the past, what you thought you understood about relationships, you're leaving that behind. This is a very kind of unique, very enlightened perspective. It's very difficult to describe because it's unusual, okay? I'm going to give you an example that's coming to me. For instance, maybe when you were younger, you watched a lot of movies, romantic comedies, and you had this certain perception of what it means to be in love. Okay, and you had this certain perception about it. And now you have a maturer perception because of all the self reflection you've done, because you dove really deep and you've realized what love really means to you. Okay. It's not, what you thought it was, it's something different. And of course, this is a collective reading, so I can't tell you what conclusions you've come to, but okay? You have a different perspective and you're letting go of what you thought love was, okay? For some kind of new perspective. You've gained a new knowledge, okay, by going deep. With the foundations and achievements, this tells me, there's love coming into your life and it's very solid, okay? This matches your heart. Look at that love energy, that heart energy, that beautiful green chakra energy. It's very abundant. This is in this deck, excuse me, this is the happily ever after card to me, okay? So whatever's coming in terms of a relationship, it's going to be beautiful and it has the potential for long term, and it's very solid and very stable. Um, this here, the Eight of Swords, um, I feel like this is you in your past, like, you were trying all these things and you just couldn't figure it out, like trying to heal yourself. Oh, what do I need to do? And you just exhausted yourself. And you know what? I've been there, so I understand this energy. Look at you. You're just exhausted. It's like you were almost at the point of giving up, but you didn't give up, okay? You became the Hierophant. You've got great wisdom, and now you have enough wisdom to even share with other people, okay? So you went from this, like, I'm so tired, I'm exhausted, I can't take this anymore. What do I need to do, Spirit? Please help me. To becoming a confident Hierophant, okay? And again, this could have to do with marriage. So again, like a solid foundation, okay? Very, again, long-term potential here. And you realize too that it's just about working on yourself, working on what you love, following your joy. And this is what has led you to this Hierophant energy, this happily ever after energy. Um, yeah, I could not be happier for you. Let's get some oracle cards just for further clarification or confirmation, Spirit. What do you have for Taurus, please, Spirit? What other message do you have for Taurus? What do you want them to know, please? Please speak to us through this deck. What other message do you have for Taurus? Yeah, intimacy. This new beginning, this new relationship. In the past, it could have just been sexual in nature, and maybe you confuse that with love, and that's what you're letting go of here. You're not confusing that anymore. You now understand about intimacy, which is amazing. Okay, we'll take one more oracle card, please, Spirit. One more oracle card for the Taurus Collective. Passion. Magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Yeah, I love it. So yeah, you could have had passion in the past, like sexual passion. It's a new kind of passion, okay? It's something different than what you've had in the past. You're passionate about your life. Um, um, and what you're attracting, it has this magnetic, this seductive quality. And actually, because sorry, I want to correct myself here. Spirit's correcting me. It's actually about the work that you've done, the self reflection, the patience, the planning. Now that you're a healed person, you're much more enlightened. Now that you've done this work, you are magnetic. It's like there's a seductive quality to you that's going to attract the right partner to you and give you this happily ever after. Well, thank you so much, Taurus, for being here. I've really enjoyed doing this reading for you. Again, if you've enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to help the channel grow. I'm wishing you all the very best on this journey, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take good care. Bye-bye.